Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What I'm saying, the functions, and I'm declaring here the definition of function. The first thing is return type, what my function will return. So I'm saying here, for example, message, MSG. My function name is what? Message. And what I pass to it will be between these arguments. This time around I'm not passing anything, so I'm keeping it empty. It means here it is void. It's what? By default it's void. If you write or you don't write, and you have the braces block, that means this is a definition, right? You are trying to define this function because you have with the function the braces. And here I'm saying printf salam. With the backslash n, what does backslash n does? Okay. Also here backslash n, for example, and backslash t to get it in between. Now this function will of no use if you don't call it. This function will be only of use if you call it. And calling can be done only within the main, because the control lies within the main. You have to go anywhere that is to be depicted within the main. Okay, you can define outside, no problem. Define anywhere you like. You may define it in some other file. You can do also that thing. Not even this file. You can store it in some other file. Then, but you control should when you have to call, you have to call it from the main. So unless you don't call it, it will not work, right? Because I am not calling it. So if I give it a go, it's running perfectly, but nothing happens. No salam, right? So because I am not calling it, so I need to call it now. I need to. So that will be in a main. You have to call it from the main, and I am saying MSG without return type. I don't have to say it because if it's void, it doesn't return anything. I have to say MSG, call it, and just call it. Parenthesis and terminator. You're calling it. Okay, you're calling the MSG. What the name of the function is? That's MSG. Okay, with parentheses, there's nothing. You are sending nothing. So this is the call. This is what? So this here I'm writing here. This is gonna be the function call. But the problem with this time here is that I'm writing the definition after the message, after the call. I'm calling, but when the compiler comes from here, it sees the call, but it has not yet seen the message. So it will tell you what is MSG, because it never knows what is MSG. You could have written here Naureen, for example. Okay, Wajiha, or any name, whatever you like. If you call it any name, it's not a problem. You can name it. For example, I'm naming it Junaid, my name, right? I'm saying here also Junaid. There's no issue. You can write anything. Now, do you think compiler will know who is the Junaid?
No, sir.
What is this Junaid doing here? Compiler knows exactly this must be a function, because with the Junaid we have a pair of parentheses. So it is a function. It is identified as a function because with the name I'm having what? Whatever, right? But what this Junaid does, this is saying all of you guys salam, right? Getting? But compiler when comes from here, control goes from here, it encounters this one, Junaid. But it never knows what the Junaid does, right? So it will complain us that what is this Junaid? We are saying this is the declaration of function, and Junaid actually it's complaining about, hey, what's this Junaid, man? I don't understand this, right? If we would have written this function definition, I say cut control X and control V. Now this time around, the compiler has first seen the function definition. Now it knows what the Junaid is. Now you are calling. There's no issue in the calling, but it already knows what Junaid function does. You getting me? So now if I give it a go, it will have no issues and it will print it out. Assalamu alaikum. Getting me or not? But nobody's saying wa alaikum salam. What's the problem? Because the function, compiler has already seen the function. Now you call it, no problem. But if we have control Z, if you have this situation around, when the call is first, the definition is the next. Means compiler has seen the call, but it has yet not seen the definition, so it complains what it is. So we have to prepare compiler about this function. So we have to declare a function in front before the call, anywhere before the call, maybe here. I will say him that, hey compiler, I'm gonna have a function which is return type is void and the name is Junaid and passing with nothing. Now you say the call, you can see the difference between the call and the declaration. This is the declaration. This is what? Declaration. This is function declaration. Or you can say it is a prototype. Or you can say what? Or prototype. We call it prototype. Prototype. It's prototype. Right? Getting? Now what I'm saying is I have, before the call, I'm preparing compiler. Hey compiler, you're gonna encounter a function which will have a return type void and which is having a name Junaid and we are passing nothing to it. So compiler is prepared for this call now. So it will not complain. Now it will not complain. Getting? It's saying Assalamu alaikum. If I close it, if I close the declaration, right, it will complain, hey, what's the Junaid, man? He's not understanding what the Junaid is. Because I'm not prepared it. So when this condition encounter, when you define the function after the call, if you would have done other way around, define first, call later, there will be no complaints whatsoever. Getting me? So now on, I do the declaration and see the difference between declaration, call and definition. Definition will have a body with it. Okay, the declaration and the definition, they will have the same signatures. We call them signatures. We call them what? Function signatures. What is return type or whatever the arguments are, they will be same. If here we have arguments, this will also have the arguments. Okay, with a subtle difference. But they will be around same. But you will see at the end of this function we have a terminator. But it never has a terminator. Definition doesn't have a terminator. This is the difference. And it has a body. It doesn't have a body. Right? It doesn't have appearances. Getting me or not? Yes. And the call doesn't have in the return type. You don't write here void. You don't write anything. You write the name only, and if you have some arguments to pass, you can pass it here. Even you can write it, this function declaration, it's called function declaration or prototype. I say Control X to cut it. And maybe I put it over Control V. Over the main. I'm putting it where? Because I'm telling you, we have to prepare compiler about this function. That call can, that declaration can be anywhere, but before the call. Before the, it will be same. It has no problems. It's saying Islam to you. Or I may have done it, I may cut it here. If I cut it here, Control X, and I put it after the call. Now what will happen? I am putting declaration function after the call. It will have complaint. Because it's encountering Junaid, it never know what it is. I have to prepare him. So I shouldn't, so I have to put this declaration anywhere before the call. Control C. Getting me or not? Sure? Huh? You can take the video itself. Right? That's why I'm making the video, because you're not getting this. You can take the video at home, see 1 or 2 times and write it down and all that. That's why we're recording in the first place. You getting me? This thing? Now, only try to understand, make the concept. Work at home, come tomorrow perfect. Tomorrow you shouldn't have any issues. Now, here I am seeing that I am writing this function which doesn't return anything. That's why we say Junaid, void, and doesn't pass anything. Now, I would like to pass something to it. I would like to what? If you would pass here, we can have a variable which we have declared here. For example, I'm saying int num1, num2, okay? And then we ask user to get this. Is this C or C++? C. So I say printf enter 2 numbers. Okay? G? Yes, you have to in C++, you have to use C out and C in, right? You can change that later on. Now scanf, we use scanf %d because I'm gonna catch two guys here. One is num1, so I say ampersand num1 comma ampersand num2. What we are doing is we are saying get the two numbers, enter two numbers. This will be displayed as a message. Then I'm scanf getting it from the keyboard. I have to say if I want to catch from the keyboard and drop it into the num1 and num2. Ampersand is at the address of num1, at the address of num2, and we have to also tell us where, which data type, %d for num1, %d for num2, because they are both integers. If they would have been float, we would have said here %f. Getting? This is very simple. Now I cannot repeat it all the time. Now we have two numbers. I can send these numbers here. I'm saying num1 comma num2. Now I'm sending these two numbers to this function. So I have to catch it in the definition then. We have to catch it. Because if you're sending something, you have to catch it here. These are the actual arguments, these two are the actual arguments, right? And we have to create dummy arguments here. Say for example, I create int a comma int b. Okay? Int a, int b. Now I am catching this num1 will be copied into the a and num2 will be copied into the b. Whatever the num1 value is, that will be in a, whatever that will be in a b. Now if you mess up with a and b, you will not mess up with the num1 and num2, because you are messing up. If you do something in here with the a and b, right, that will not reflect in the num1 and num2, because this is called pass by value. Later on we'll understand pass by reference also. Pass by value means you are putting the value of this into this, value of this into this. Now if you change something, a to some other value, b to some other value, that will not affect these num1 and num2. But we can change them. If we want to do changes that should also reflect, then that's called pass by reference. Pass by, okay? We have to pass the address of num1 to it, and num2 to it, right? Then both of these guys will point to the same memory location. That's called pass by reference. We'll see them later on when we read pointers. This still around I'm saying pass by value, that I am passing this to this, this to this. If we do something to AB, that will not reflect in the num1 and num2. Now we have num1 num2, I have passed it in here. Now here I will do nothing, I will print it. I will print the first lam and then maybe I will print them. I will say printf \n a is equal to %d, okay, and d is equal to %d, double quote close comma. Now I am saying a is this comes as a literal, double quote to double quote, this comes as a literal as it is, but we have placeholders %d, %d. इस %d की जगह मैं लिखूंगा ये a, ठीक है, that will be here, comma, और इस %d की जगह लिखूंगा मैं ये b. I want to print this. You getting what I'm saying? So I'm saying a is equal to this is a placeholder. That means you have to write something at this place. What you have to write? That you have to write after the comma. I want to print a at this place and %d b at this place. They will be printed. They will be what? But we have to understand also the prototype is saying me that hey function, hey compiler, I'm gonna have a function which is returning nothing and which is passing nothing. That's a mismatch with this because I'm passing this time two numbers. Okay, so my function is having two arguments. So this will have a mismatch. If we run it again, this is saying what is this, man? I'm not having any such function which doesn't have any arguments because I'm having a function Junaid which is having two arguments. So I have to say him. It could be exactly the same copy as this int a, int b. You can even copy it, okay, and you can paste it here in this place. Control B, and with terminator. Why Junaid int a, int b? It's same. I'm preparing the function, but I will have a call. I will have a function Junaid which is doing what? Which is passing two variables and returning nothing. Now if I run it, do not complain and decide I do two numbers, say 23 and say 56. Now assalamu alaikum. It is jumping into that function, right? Where it's printing 23, 56. So it has done like this. It got two numbers into the main. Inside the main got two numbers, right? Enter the two numbers 23, enter the two numbers 23. After that it jumps to the Junaid function here, right? This function, getting? Now he's saying A is printing salam. This salam is being printed. Then A, and A is equal to percentage D. इस percentage D की जगह A का value होगा, that is 23, because num1 का value copied into the A, num2 का value was 56, that's copied into the B, and इस percentage D की जगह B is equal आ रहा है, B is equal, फिर इस percentage D की जगह ये B आ रहा है, that is 56. I think it's more than clear. So now we had a twist in it that we are passing. Before we didn't pass anything to the function. Now we pass it two variables. Now we pass it. I want now my function should also return. My function also what? Maybe here I am declaring a variable here int sum, okay, and I am saying here sum is equal to A plus B. Sum is equal to A plus B. So what we are doing in this Junaid, num1, num2, is this a call? Yes, this is a call. We don't have a return type, and we have direct variables, not int num1, int num2, right? This is a call. So I am setting it num1 and num2. That is being num1 is captured into the num2 is captured into the B. Now I am adding A plus B and putting that in the sum. That is a temporary variable sum, because these are the automatic, right? This is the auto variable. You know what is auto? Auto means then the brace hits, is given the birth here, and it will be killed here. The sum will be no more after this function definition. But I want this sum in the main function, in this function here, after the call. Look, when this call happens, the code jumps to this function, right? It creates the sum, adds the two numbers, but the sum will be killed. It comes back from this function here at this line, right? Line number 11. It comes to line number 11, right? But at the line number 11, sum will not be available. Why Wajiha? I said right name? Wajiha? Ruweda. What is the Wajiha going on in my brain? Ruweda. I'm again saying Wajiha. Ruweda, R. So Ruweda, the sum will not be available at the line number 11. Will you tell us why? Because you tell me why? Huh? Then moke pe choka. Then what? I'm saying when the brace hits here means when the brace, I mean to say that when the brace comes, encounters or comparable brace milta hai. That's what hit means here, right? It is not hitting anybody. You getting me? What I mean to say, when this variable sum is an automatic variable, that means this is when the brace comes in, so it means this function got a control, right? The sum will be declared here and defined, sum given memory, and the sum you put A plus B, and when this brace comes in, right, it's killed. All the automatic variables in this function will be killed. Any variable declared, that will be gone, because its scope is within this brace. You got the wrong meaning of hit, I guess. You thought hit means to kill, right? It is killed, but that time I didn't say the hit means kill. What I mean to say is when this brace is encountered, when the compiler goes on scanning the lines and it sees the brace of a local function, it will kill all the local variables. It will kill what? So this sum is already dead. When this void function is called, ये function कब call होगी? यहाँ से, है ना? After that I may have many lines of code. You may write some like here, printf I am back from function into main, right? Getting? Now I have this function. What will happen? \n \n. Now what I am doing is, when the printf starts going, right? Sorry, main starts, because the control goes from the main, from this brace. So you declare num1, num2 and all that, right? And this is the end of the main here. This is what? This is end of main. Getting? What I am doing now is I am doing all this thing. First this thing will happen, then this line will be executed at 2 numbers, then we will scan off this line will go, and after that function call is now from this line will not be will be executed because this function call will take us control out to here. It jumps from this to this. Getting? Now this is pending. After Junaid we have this printf line. This will not be executed. First Junaid is this function is executed. That means the call will take the control here. So all of these things will be done. After this line, means you declare the sum, defined the sum. Sum is given the memory. Sum in the sum we have a plus b. Then printf salam and you putting a and b and all that. But when this brace comes in, all the local whatever you have declared here that will be killed. The sum is killed. Now control goes back to where from you have called. हमने कहाँ कॉल की थी यहाँ पे. So control is given to this line of code. ठीक है? But यहाँ पे आपका sum available नहीं होगा. Will sum will available there? No, because sum is killed. So that is why I am saying return this sum. You will say what? Return sum. Because the sum will be killed. It will not be available after the call in the main function. Getting? So I need it, so I may return it. I should return it. I should what? If I need it again in the main function, it will be no more there. It's because it's dead. Okay, it's no more. If you say here, for example, sum something, the compiler will say, what is the sum, man? It's no more. That's a dead body. And dead people don't listen. Right? But there are few people in Kashmir, I don't understand. They, in fact, beg for the dead people. They go to the graves and start asking them help. And all that. When the guy in the grave will not have even the bones, so he's thinking that he's listening to me. This is unbelievable. So no logic in that. I don't know what people have ideas. Actually, weak faith makes you believe that if you wear a little hair string, the string will save you from the things. This is weak faith. If you believe it's the God doing things, then what will this do? I don't understand. Even if you wear a whole Quran is the best thing we have. If you wear a whole Quran, what will that do? But Quran, what you have, it's only a book. Asli Quran chukai. This is the image of the Quran. So if you wear a whole Quran, what will that do? It is the Allah who does, right? So this is a weak faith. People have weak faith. They believe in even the straw. The straw can do things for me. Unbelievable. So anyways, the dead people doesn't do anything, right? So don't ask for help for anybody who is dead, because it's not logic, because you are reading logic. So Junaid num1 num2. Now control comes here. I want the sum. I need sum here. Then I'm telling this function, hey function, return the sum. But now on, I have to change it here. I have to change the signatures. I can't say void here because my function is now returning sum. I don't have to say what you are returning here. I have to say what's the type, data type of what you return. So what you are returning? The sum. Sum is of type. So you say here int. So you are saying here int. You are saying that this function is returning int.
By default,
yes, by default it's also int. And then write, right? You should write. Don't leave it empty. And prototype is saying me void. I'm saying I'm having a function where you pass two variables and you are returning nothing. But are you returning nothing?
No, sir.
So we should also say what here?
Int.
No, you're not telling me. We have to say here int. 5 minutes, huh? We have 5 minutes. Okay? That means this also we need to change here. I'm saying this function call now return something. If it returns, you have to catch. Okay? I was giving this guy something, two values, num1, num2. He was doing whatever he was doing. I was not returning anything. Now this function is doing whatever he does to that two variables. Now he is getting back me something. So I have to catch now. I have to catch because I'm sending it. Now it is returning also something. I have to catch it. So this function Junaid, we are setting down num2. It is returning something. I have to catch it. So I say is equal, and I may say here result. I have to say what? But compiler will tell me what is the result, man. So I have to declare a result first here. I will declare the memory for result, wherein I will catch. Okay? So another container I got result, because this Junaid is returning me the sum. So where will I put that sum? I need, if the milkman is giving you milk, you have to have a container in which you can catch. So I am catching that in the result, whatever this Junaid is returning me. What is this Junaid here? This is a function. Now return sum. Return sum. Now when I say return sum, the sum will get returned into the result. Listen, if you're not understanding right today, then believe me, you will not understand it any day, because this is the ultimate thing where you can learn functions. If you're not understanding, so you are a problem then. You are a problem then. So what I'm saying is int, because I'm saying return type should be int. That means I'm returning something. I'm returning the sum because why I'm returning? Because maybe I need that result, that sum here. So I will put that this function returns. I will catch it into the result. And in the prototype, I'm also saying that my function is returning something. So do not have a complaint. So result, I can print this result. I'm back from the main function into the main. Result is equal to %d placeholder. %d क्या है वो कहाँ लिखेंगे? Double quote close, comma. Should I write here result or sum? Because sum is dead. But before he dies, I have taken the property. I have returned the property. I have returned what? What this sum is, hey, I know this sum will be killed. When this brace hits, the sum will be killed. I know that. So before it will be killed, I'm returning the sum. What is in the sum that we have returned? And I catch that into the result. So that sum is now available in different, it's a punarjanam of Hindus. Okay? Iska naya janam mil gaya result ab. So unfortunately we don't have punarjanam, but we have given it. Ab iska jo sum mein jo tha wo kis mein hai? So you can reuse that here, result. I'm printing it out. And one more thing is that in the prototype, you do not, this A, to write this A and B is optional. This is the last thing I will tell you here. This is optional. Because you have to prepare here compiler only that my function, it will be having like what? It is returning something, which is of integer type, and it's passing two variables type integer. If it would have been float, you could have said it's float. But the thing is that I do not need to write here the variable names, because I am only preparing it that my function will come, which will have a what you pass and what you return. You can only tell that. So that's optional. Now if I give it a go, I guess there will be no complaints. We are saying under two numbers. Where is the control? Where is the control? Ruveda. R for Ruveda, yeah. Where is the control? Into the main. Right? Main में इसने num1 num2 और result खड़ा किया as a variables, integer type, 4 bytes each. Printf enter two numbers. This line of code is executing this time, right? And why is waiting? Who is letting him to wait? Scanf is letting him to wait. It's waiting for two inputs. That's why we are waiting for two inputs, integer types, 23 and 67, for example. When I say getting two numbers, right? So we got the two numbers. 23 will drop into the num1 and 67 will drop into the num2. Now we're not getting. Now after that, control goes where? Control goes to the result Junaid, the function call. This part of the function happens. This part of the function happens. Not this part. Is equal to abhi Junaid ne kuch kaam nahi kiya. You call the Junaid, send it num1 and num2, and you have gone, the control is gone here. Where? So num1 is copied into the A, num2 is copied into the B. And you have declared a sum. Okay, sum mein kya gaya? A or B ka add. Now it is printing salam. If you could see, now it's printing salam. After this, it's printing what? Salam. Then this is, now it is printing this A is equal to %d and B is equal to 67. Okay, and it returned the sum. Now it returned the sum. Now what has happened? When it returns the sum, where is the sum gone? Sum has gone to the result. Now result is evaluated. Now we have the result. After that, the control goes here. It is printing I am back from the function. Now it's printing I am back from function. After this printf, okay, it is not printing this. It has gone to the Junaid function and done all this salam and all that, which was in the Junaid function. Now we come back. I am back from main function into the main. ये function में हुआ ना, अभी main में हो रहा है, ठीक है? और ये result print कर रहा है. हम कहते हैं result is %d. Now it's printing the result. It's printing what? Like this. Result is equal to 90. Add up these two. Getting me? Sure? So that's all for today.